Yes, at a hotel. Yes, at a hotel. And when he asked me that, I'm not a rude person, but I just said, nah, I'm busy. Because you don't, as a man, you don't ask me to go to no motherfucking hotel. I haven't told one lie on Kwame. I ain't never did that to him. Kwame said I was lying about the hotel, then he turned around and admitted it, but said it was a nice bar at that hotel. Yes. Well, I didn't hear that. All I saw was you asked me to go to a hotel. Yes. And I didn't know what it meant, but I knew I said no. Did that to him. Because I'm not no fucking fool. You see what happened with what's his name? Dwight Howard. I never let motherfucker test me like that. I know the nigga 7 feet. Where the fuck I look like? Let this nigga hem me up in the hotel room.
Tommy,
I ain't never did that. I don't put myself in that position. I don't need men. No, it's not going.
So you've never been to a hotel restaurant? Some of the 5-star restaurants. Just playing devil's advocate.
I've been at hotel restaurants by myself. I ain't tell no nigga, hey nigga, come meet me at the hotel. I would at least say the bar, but I ain't never told him that. Me at the hotel. I'm like, what the fuck?
I am not going there with that. I don't want to know. Look.
You said no, and I didn't call him nothing. It was just weird. You ain't my friend. Who? Then why the fuck were you trying to come to my house? I ain't never did that. Why did you invite me to the hotel? Why did you send me a picture of this homely ass woman talking about you started dating her because of the shit I say? And then as soon as you start getting some views on YouTube, you left the girl. Yes, at a hotel. And when he asked me that, I'm not a rude person, but I just said, nah, I'm busy. Yes, at a hotel. And when he asked me that, I'm not a rude person, but I just said, nah, I'm busy. I ain't never did that. As a man, you don't ask me to go to no motherfucker. I ain't never did that to him.
I did not ask you to go to a hotel like that.
I've never met you.
Why are you capping on that?
I'm not gonna meet you at no hotel.
Why are you capping on that?
Here, hotel. I'm good.
Why are you capping on that?
I'm not capping. I've never changed that story. I've never changed that story.
Why are you capping on that?
I never changed that story, and I showed you
to a hotel or to
I never changed that story, and I showed the text, Kwame.
Can I not talk to you?
I never changed that story, and I showed the text.
I got you, big dog. I got you. Moonlight.
I never changed that story. I didn't say you were gay or not. I said I don't meet men at hotels. I didn't say you were gay or not. I said I don't meet men at hotels.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a nice bar that's inside of a hotel that everybody frequents? Is there places like that in Miami where you're from, where the hot spot is inside a hotel, but it's actually a bar lounge in there?
I ain't never did that to him. So how he gonna say that I had a girl ratchet pregnant and I won't tell y'all? Let me ask you something, Moonlight. Let's just say I was nutting in a bitch and got a bitch pregnant. Do you think I should come and tell the internet this?
I don't need the visual. I don't need the visual.
It wouldn't make any sense. It would be dumb. It would. I could just go to tell these, and then this person says Tommy's lying, but I'm not. I've already shown it. I haven't told one lie on Kwame.
Salute to all. Good evening. Happy Monday to everybody. Kobe, welcome back to Team Blaze. Salute to the chat. Carlos, I'm right here. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. Happy Monday. Kobe Knows is back down with Team Blaze. Y'all hit that like button. I see Carlos is up in the building. Now, the first story of the body cam footage is a YouTube influencer named Wes Waston. Gets pulled over for having fake plates and no insurance. Now, y'all probably not all the way familiar with him, but he has been all over the internet. They've been dragging him. The man allegedly has lied about his status, what he didn't had in jail. lied about his height, lied about the things that he does to get himself, ripped or whatever the case may be. So I kind of like inadvertently been watching some of his videos. And this white dude is over the top with it. It's like the dude got roid rage or some shit like that. But that's just my opinion. I don't know that man, and I it's like it is what it is. But it's funny that a man that got all this stature, right, would be driving with no insurance and fake plates on the Rolls Royce. So let's take a look at this right here. Man, this is insane. You got a whole Rolls Royce and you sitting up here with fake plates and can't even get no insurance on it? Like, come on, man. We got to do better than that. Ex-con Wes Waston pulled over in Rolls Royce with fake plates with no insurance. Now, this comes from Unspoken Crime Murders. Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am only giving my reaction to the in question of Mr. Wes Waston being pulled over allegedly for having fake plates and no insurance.
Honestly, no one wants to think about HIV, but there are things that everyone can do to help prevent it.
Wes Waston, former inmate turned millionaire influencer, was pulled over in Miami driving a $600,000 Rolls Royce without a tag or insurance. He tried to play the fame card, claiming he owned more than 15 cars and even called the dealership owner mid-stop to dodge responsibility, but the cop weren't buying it. Name-dropping and bragging about his car collection didn't get him anywhere. The whole thing was caught on body cam.
I know his boss from ID called you.
Good morning, sir. Can you get your license and registration proof of insurance?
Yes, Carlos. This is in Florida. No question.
Your tax on your vehicle, you know that?
Yeah, these guys always do that here. I buy cars cash all the time, and these dudes, the bag on sends a tag. I have a tag in the trunk that's a temporary, but it looks like it has like weird numbers on it. And it's fucking, I bought this car cash a little bit ago. Look at it. 724 Rolls Royce Phantom insurance. I buy all my shit cash. I'm famous online. I don't fuck around, but it pisses me off. I get pulled over so much because, like, Florida's got some bullshit. I'm from California too, and you guys, these car companies don't give people their plates right, and I buy my shit cash.
This man is driving in a Rolls Royce with fake tags and no insurance. How the hell you going to get you a $600,000 car and you still can't even get your real plates and you can't even have an insurance, so just in case anything can happen, at least your car is insured. Ladies and gentlemen, a $600,000 vehicle and it's not insured. You got fake plates. Lord. Boy, if that ain't faking it till you make it, I don't know what is.
The car's paid for.
Wes Waston showed the officer proof of insurance for a similar car with a different VIN number, hoping the officer wouldn't notice.
I'm not leaning on it. I'm not touching it.
Let me show you the license plate.
Stand by. This doesn't pertain to your Phantom.
Yeah, it does. 2024 Phantom.
Different VIN. Not the same VIN, man.
When they messed it up at the place.
This piece of paper got it, but that doesn't go with it.
I have 15 cars. Like this, these guys must have fucked it up. Then look at it. Here's another one of my Rolls Royce. Maybe they switched the numbers up on accident. Here is it. This one. Look at 2020. I have multiple. They fucked it up. They fucked up.
They don't give a damn about all that. They just want the proper paperwork for the vehicle in hand. They don't care about your multiple Rolls Royce and all that extracurricular shit. You really are a condescending son of a bitch.
A number. That's their fault.
Give me a second.
Buy my car's cash, big guy.
I got you. It's not the.
15, I have 10 Rolls Royce.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with you buy them in cash or not. It just has to do that you don't have no tag on it. Yeah. Give me a second. No, give me a second.
The officer ran the Rolls-Royce's VIN through a national database, but it didn't show the car had an owner. Wes Waston then called the dealership he got the car from.
Watson, what's your current address?
Me, bro. I'm famous online. I have lots of cars. Everyone knows me around here. The cops know. I'm not worried.
Listen to the condescending motherfucker right here. You know, I have a lot of cars. Yeah, I'm big on the internet. You know, everybody knows me. I don't know who the fuck you is. Shit, the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, these guys do this to me. I buy my cars cash, and they do this shit to me all the time. It's like, that just gets old, man. I have 15 cars, so...
You live and work down here?
Yeah. But so then what they do is they sit there and say, like, oh, sorry, that one. Like, there's a lot of problems with these car dealers in Florida, bro.
Gotcha.
I have, like, what's up, bro? How you doing?
The issue we're having right now is that this car is not even registered. Yeah. All right, you gave me it doesn't come back registered. You gave me a card from North Carolina, and then the vehicle originally came from Maryland. And it only came up in Maryland with no information belonging to you or anyone.
So when I paid it off, they should have registered it?
I'm assuming, yeah, they should have. But ultimately, it lies on your hands that you're driving the vehicle.
Yeah, let me see.
All right?
Call them right now.
So...
What do I need to tell this guy? So what are you gonna do? What numbers can you tell him to tell him this car's legit to drive? Like, because then the kid who did the insurance put the wrong VIN number on the insurance. Like, what can we? I mean, I'm not getting a ticket for this. I paid $600,000 for this car, cash.
Of course, yeah. Let me. Is it call with you right
He's
now?
right here.
Hello?
Yeah,
yes, sir. Who am I speaking with?
Yes, sir. Because this is a brand new vehicle, it takes 30 days for them to send us the title. Which is why
That's great, but we're in Florida, so we need to obey by Florida laws. We're not in Maryland. We're not in California. We're not in North Carolina. He has no registration. That receipt is not a registration. The vehicle is not registered. Okay, and then the insurance that you guys gave him is not even the same VIN. So he's uninsured right now at this moment. The vehicle is not registered, and it's an arrestable offense in Florida.
Yeah, you going to jail there, Wes Waston. Yes, sir, you going to jail. You allowed yourself to be duped by you having so many Rolls Royces and all these lavish vehicles. Oh, you up out of here.
Okay.
So,
the wrong VIN must have been an issue with because the vehicle, unfortunately, we put the wrong.
No, it's not the wrong VIN, because I put the VIN. It comes up in Maryland, but it doesn't come back to an owner. So the vehicle comes up white Phantom, but it's not registered to the gentleman that you sold the vehicle to.
Sure, we can show you all the paperwork.
paperwork that we own the vehicle, but we still haven't received the title yet. We can show you whatever you need if you want to come to our dealership. Or I can email you. If you have an email, I can email you whatever documents
it needs to fall into our database. If you're not registering it into a database, you could show me a million papers in one. That doesn't mean that they're legitimate.
So I'm going to send him right now a temporary tag to show that he's legal to drive that vehicle because he purchased the vehicle here in Florida. And Florida gives you a 30-day temporary tag to drive the vehicle. So I'm going to send it to him right now.
That temporary tag's not on this vehicle.
Yes, sir. I understand because the vehicle, he just, right now, what you can see is that he's test driving the vehicle.
Well, no,
the vehicle from us.
He's not test driving it. He owns it because he specifically stated that he just purchased it cash.
Yeah,
so he's not test driving it.
Yes,
So he's not.
This car dealership is double talking and putting him more up in the jam by saying that. Now the guy that he bought the, Rolls Royce Phantom from is saying that he's just test driving it. But he's saying, Wes Waston is saying, no, I straight out own the car. You even go so far as to say that, what up with it, Wolfpack? You even go so far as to say, we're waiting on the final docs, but they can't find him registered to his name registered to that car. But then he's, excuse me, now he's test driving. Here come the double talk BS.
He's not test driving it, and you as a dealership should know that that's not a thing of test driving without a tag. You need to use a dealer tag if you're test driving it.
There's one in the trunk that might work. Ask him if the one in the trunk works.
I'm going to send him a temporary tag. You're going to have a temporary tag within the next 20 minutes.
Okay, but that's not how that works either. You just don't issue a temporary tag right there. You issue him when he deserves it, the moment that he paid you what he paid you. So he paid you cash. It's not when you decide to give him a temporary. It's giving him the temporary as a owner of a vehicle when he did business with you to give him his tag when he walks out of that dealer, because that's the service that he paid for. It's not, I'm just going to give him now.
I understand where you're coming from.
So now he's getting into a legality of vehicle not being registered, which is a criminal offense.
Yeah, I'm going to send everything over to him so he doesn't have this issues moving forward. I'm going to give him everything. Okay, we just gave him the vehicle. We're going to handle everything because we were waiting for the title to come in for the vehicle.
All right, that's not how that works. You do sales when you have everything for the vehicle, and then you properly go ahead and you sell the vehicle.
Hey, Wes Waston. It didn't matter at that point as far as you called to him, because at the end of it, you still going to jail because everything is not on the up and up as far as your information, as far as the car. So you calling that man, he can't rectify anything at this point. You're going to jail. No one cares. You think the police cares that you have a social media presence, you use an influencer? Do you think at that moment that they give a fuck about that? You making all this money and what you showing, right? But you can't even get your proper plates for that vehicle. You can't even properly register your name for this vehicle, nor can you get insurance. So I'm trying to figure out what type of big influencer is you then? If you can't even get the basic necessities on being able to operate a vehicle the legal way. What am I missing here?
It's not, make a sale and then ruin someone's livelihood and record because you decided to do wrong business.
I understand. We buy brand new vehicles and something like that's a 2024 Rolls Royce Phantom. So that's a brand new. So the dealership that we purchased the car from, they still haven't sent us the title. So
then the sale shouldn't have been done then.
Yes, but if we were to operate like that, sir, then we would never have money, and we would always be waiting for titles. You know, that's the problem. So that, obviously,
I have a lot of cars. I can just get this one home and then we can not drive it anymore. I'm solid.
to provide, but yes, the vehicle is being driven, and
I'm gonna hand you over back to Leon. Give me a second, man. Let me see the. You want to open up the trunk?
You've probably heard about Boxable's flagship product, the Casino.
They keep doing that to me in Florida, bro. They keep doing this shit.
Let me hold on to this real quick.
And I know that said it was like 30 days. So I don't know if that one was good, but if you're gonna let me just get it back to my warehouse, I won't drive
Give me a
it.
second.
But hey, fuck you, guys.
Yeah, I got you. Give me a second. What's up, Watson?
Those dudes are assholes, man. That sucks, bro. I do the right thing. I buy the shit cash and they burn me like this.
So it is arrestable.
Yeah,
I'm not taking you. I'm doing a promise to appear, get it all squared away, show that you took care of it, and you're on your way.
Oh, so what do I do?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give you paperwork. You're gonna get it in the mail 2 to 3 months. A court hearing, have it all squared away, show your registration through Zoom.
Okay.
Show all your show your registration that you got it for Florida and all that stuff. Take care of it, and that's it.
2 times before, and like, I know they want to move product, but if it's not ready to move it, don't move it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I told them.
You're trying to move
like
it
I told
too
them.
quick, bro.
Yeah, like I told them.
Oh, you pointed on way too damn thick. Okay, they about to let you go. The officer about to give you some paperwork so you could just, be able to, when you go to court, you can prove that that car is under your name in Florida. That's it. We don't want to keep hearing you being a damn professional victim at this point. Now you just doing a little bit too much.
Because you're like, hey, I want to make a sale. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
So no. The other thing, I can't have you driving the car. The car can't be driven. I got a record. I'm gonna let you with the option of we either take it to the tow yard or you could get with the record and whatever the fee is to get it over to the place that you need to get it to. But you got no insurance.
Oh, I got insurance, bro.
It's not in the system, man. So it's not gonna be valid. It doesn't uphold and it doesn't stay valid. All right. So I'm doing that.
Now that tow the car, you give me a citation for like a promise to appear that I.
Watson, step out.
Proof of the registration right here. I was going to try to show it to you. What, anything else?
This tag comes back to nothing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it comes back to nothing.
There's no way.
Comes back to nothing. On everything.
Here's the proof of registration.
What's happening, Mo?
I do everything right. I'm not getting this done to me, bro.
It's just this that you're showing me, or this?
This is what he sent in right here.
What's this?
This is a plate or something. I don't know if he meant to send that, but this is the proof of registration.
That car with that VIN doesn't come up in Florida. If he must have just done it now, it wasn't registered.
It's registered. There's no way. This comes
registered.
to nothing.
That comes up to nothing.
To nothing.
To nothing at all.
Oh, I gotta just go. I'll leave you the car. I'm good.
All right.
I have shit to do.
All right. Just sign here for me. Where you're signing is just saying, like I told you.
You're gonna take the car.
Yeah, it'll get towed, and
You just told him to go ahead and take the car, so why you gotta ask him that again? Remember, Wes Waston? You got lots of cars. You ain't tripping about that Rolls Royce. A $600,000 car ain't nothing to you when you got multiple cars, remember? Shit.
And then if you want it, it could go to your wherever you want it. But you're gonna need to pay out of pocket.
Well,
All right.
This is crazy.
You're signing here, not inform any admission of guilt. You're just saying that you're gonna appear in court through Zoom and show the registration and everything that is showing valid. All right. Then you're gonna get everything squared away.
So this plate comes up to nothing.
To nothing, zero.
It just doesn't even come to any car.
Comes up, no record.
Dude, he's saying this plate you guys gave me doesn't come up to any car. That's bullshit.
Show him the plate that I just texted you. So we just got the plate.
Sign right here. You just got it, so it wasn't registered. So let's take that to court. So I can
dude, now do you see the position you're putting me in, dog? You see I want hey. You see the position you're putting me in, dog?
He should have done that the moment you walked out of that dealership. You should have done that.
Drive my damn car, bro. Dude, I'm leaving, bro. I don't even want to sign it. I'm leaving.
You need a sign.
I'm leaving.
You need a sign.
Do you put me in the worst
I'm doing this favor so you don't go physically.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Wait, now you flipping the script saying that you're not gonna sign it, but then if you don't sign it, you going to jail. You do know that if you don't sign that, you're going to jail. Oh, okay.
They're supposed to provide the temporary.
You guys do it together. You guys make sure I'm good together. And we're good?
Here are your copies. Got paperwork. The tag.
Okay.
You want to take a picture of this?
I don't want that.
Here.
Just throw it in the trunk.
It's yours. It's yours. Take a picture of this.
Why do you want to say gonna go physically, bro? Why do you gotta say that to me, bro? I'm a good dude, bro.
Because you need a sign. I'm not denying it. But if
you don't have to treat people like that.
Yeah, but you're treating me wrong.
No, you're treating
me wrong because you're saying, "No, I'm just gonna sign and dip."
Because I want to go.
All right, got you, but you gotta do your part.
I'm a good dude. You're being a dick.
No, I'm not. Everything's recorded. Everything's recorded. You're gonna leave the vehicle, or you're gonna wait? You're gonna leave it?
Yeah.
All right, where are the
I have
keys?
10 fucking cars. I don't need this shit. I'm giving them their car back.
All right, you got everything?
You guys are taking this car back. I'm not even taking it. Just give me my money back. You guys fucked me over so bad. I want 50 grand in my account right now for this fucking headache. Fuck you guys.
Get your license. You got it?
Hey, Robert Hertrup from Shark Tank. I'm a huge fan. Hey, what is your number one tip for saving money?
Easy.
This dude right here is really a condescending SOB right here. He talks like he is just entitled. No question about it. Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say that I hate the dude, because what this dude does don't affect me not one bit, but just to see how he parades around, how he talking to the police officer, how he's flipping back and forth like he's unsure about what he needs to do. That right there in itself is not leadership qualities, in my opinion, Wes Waston.
Wait up. One more thing. Watson. Let me get your thumbprints real quick. I need your thumbprint. It's going to be each on these squares. It's a couple of pages.
Straight up, bro. Fuck you, bro. I want 50 grand in my account right now, dude, for what you guys just did to me. You guys put me in the worst position ever. Straight up, dog. You just put me in the worst position ever, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. You think this cop's going to hear it? Now I'm walking away. He's telling me I'm going to have to go with force if I don't sign anything. You just fucking ruined my fucking day.
Here,
50
wait
grand.
up.
I'm out, bro.
It's a couple.
No, fuck you, bro. You should have gave me the right shit, bro. Fuck you. 50 grand in my account right now.
Here you go.
Right now, bro. Right now, bro. No, you can't.
I call cap. I call cap on all of this shit right here. Wes Waston, you is all cap. I don't believe you, because whoever you talking to wasn't even on the same accord with you. That whole what you talking about on the phone, that's all cap.
But the guy said, what the fuck am I see here longer? He sent the picture of the plate. It's an Ohio plate. Yeah, but The guy don't give a fuck about that. Do you care about an Ohio plate?
We're in
Look at
Florida.
talk to him.
We're in Florida.
He said we're in Florida. I don't care about an Ohio plate. It sounds like a bunch.
Come on, this guy is bucking for an Academy Award around here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, like he's just putting the phone to the officer's ear and shit. Come on, this is all cap. I don't believe it. This dude right here is a scammer and a shyster. I don't believe you. I do not believe that phone call that you was on. I believe that y'all made a miscue in the whole situation. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all was not on one accord. So ergo, that whole call which you made to the dude is a complete sham. I do not believe it. Not at all.
Yeah, but you could drive an Ohio car in Florida.
You reside here. I could have put more charges. I only gave you one.
Dude, he's telling me he's giving me charges. Fuck you, bro.
It's a residential violation.
Fuck you, bitch. I'm out.
It's a residential.
I gotta go, bro.
All right, bro. Sir.
Sir, how are you?
Yes, sir.
Good. Sorry to bother you. I apologize. So you just didn't have the plate on the back, but the plate is there.
Sir, listen. You're not gonna run this down to me. All right? Just because you did bad business with your client. All right? The vehicle is not registered. Simple as that. It's not registered. That temp tag did not come back to anything. Okay? It's been expired since February. All right? And secondly, I ran the VIN, and the only thing that VIN of that vehicle comes back to. So let's be honest. If you're a business person, be an honest person to your client, and that's as simple as that plate does not come back to anything. The only thing that comes back to that VIN of that vehicle is, and it only has the description of the vehicle. It doesn't come back to your client. It doesn't come back to Watson. It doesn't come back to your dealership. It doesn't come back to you. It doesn't come back to anything.
Can I just talk for 1 second, sir?
Yes.
The plate that I sent you a picture of in Ohio doesn't go back to that car. Is that what you're saying?
The VIN,
never put on the car.
That's fine, but that plate does not belong to that vehicle because.
Oh, this is a whole bunch of filibustering bullshit, and it don't even mean nothing. And I hate that this police officer is feeding off into it. Like, man, come on, man. You know it don't even matter at this point, man. The car is about to be gone. It's about to be towed. Dude burnt you. What else is you supposed to do about a business transaction that has nothing to do with the damn police? God damn. And now the police officer is feeding off into the dumb shit with the man.
Because it only comes back and it shows with no tag, and it only shows the make model of the vehicle. So whatever you guys decided to do within 20 seconds to make your client feel good or whatever, that's different. But
it's not 20 seconds. Do you want me to pull a report from the DMV system to all the 52 states?
Sir,
I can pull a report from the DMV.
Sir, it doesn't come back. I ran the VIN of that vehicle through all 50 states, and nothing came back.
But I'm saying, do you want me to pull a report?
I don't need your. I don't need your computer system is not criminal justice database of tag agencies and everything. I'm running the VIN myself because I'm a cop and I'm able to do so, right? And nothing comes up. So you can show me all the proof in the world until it's put in paper and it's certified, notarized, whatever the case may be, then it's legitimate. But I'm not even taking any of your words for anything because I don't know who you are.
Exactly. Why do the officer gotta go along with you and he don't know you from a can of paint? For all you know, for all the police officer know, y'all both is running script on him. And that's what I think too. It's a strong possibility that Wes Waston, whoever the hell that's on the other end, Y'all just running the script. He had time enough to be able to, hey, man, look, we going to go with this script right here, you know what I'm saying, as far as, and I'm going to act all outraged. He had plenty of time to be able to do all of that before the police officer came back to the car. Come on, man. Come on. Is you really seriously think you that damn slick?
I'm not asking you to take my word. I'm sure there's been some yelling and stuff over
coming, can I roll the windows up in it?
Yeah, you can roll it up.
I don't. You have
Okay, he's getting promised to appear. You should have just given him what he deserved at the moment that he bought your vehicle. That's it.
Sir,
All right, sir. Have a nice day. All right, sir. I'm not talking to that guy anymore.
Hey.
No, it's not on you, but it's on me also that I'm on body camera, bro. So I gotta do my part. If you understand me, if you don't, then that is what it is. I'm not trying to be anything different to you or anything. It's just it's the name of the game. Good. All right.
Damn.
Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by the clutter and maintenance of your current home? Are you ready to simplify your life?
Yeah, all them stories about them clowning this man in his lower extremities. They clowned the man because he lied about his status of him when he was in jail, you know, saying that he was a shot caller. Trust me, I saw the videos about this dude. And I mean, if you fall for it, you fall for it. You know what I'm saying? Then you deserve to be scammed. I'm just going to be honest. You deserve to get scammed if you allow that man to scam you. Because all he is a fast-talking son of a bitch. No, man, look here. I'm from Chicago. You can't fast-talk me. I'm sorry. I didn't heard it all. Shit, when it come down to people fast-talking, you ain't going to be able to fast-talk me. So, you know, he tried to pull the wool over the officer's eyes and make himself out to be the victim, but that victim shit didn't even help you keep the damn car. The car still got towed. So all of that victim shit that you tried to play with the car, your $600,000 Rolls Royce got towed away. It went bye-bye. See you later. Man, these people, man. Oh my God. Man, let's go to the next story, man. Let's go to the next story. Golly. Boy, that man, it's no wonder why everybody talking about you online. All right. Now, here go one right here. This come from the cop cam. And watch this intense body cam video as 3 girls get busted. It all started in October of 2023 when the DEA began an investigation after being tipped off about LaTosha Weatherspoon. So here goes some action right here with a simple traffic stop turned into a massive drug bust.
In the fall of October 2023, the DEA began an investigation after being tipped off through a confidential source. The tip alleged that a woman named LaTosha Weatherspoon was repeatedly flying from California to Indiana in an effort to transport large amounts of crystal meth through commercial airline flights. However, LaTosha's luck ended when undercover DEA agents observed her and 2 other women picking up suitcases and getting into a rental car from the airport. Here's what happened next.
Taking a stop 7350. They haven't come to a complete stop yet.
Yeah, yep, slick, Indiana.
Morning, ma'am. How you doing? Not too bad. You got your license and registration with you?
Well, registration's a rental car.
It's okay. Just anything with a van or whatever.
I don't know
Are
where
you in a hurry this morning? Are you heading somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to a funeral.
Oh, to a funeral. Whose
Y'all know
funeral?
where we're at. PTSD Springs.
Okay. That might work. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It's all right. Back at, I believe it's Bridgeport. When you come onto Washington Street, you roll through the stop sign, then come to a complete stop. I'll try to get you.
Please, I don't know nothing about it.
You're good. Give me just a second. Let me run everything. How we doing today? Thanks out for a second. Where y'all headed to?
Yeah.
A funeral?
Yeah, we just landed and we don't know where we're at. PTSD Springs.
And they're supposed to take us to a gas station.
Where y'all coming from?
Airport.
Like, I get that. What state?
California is my cousin from Chicago.
Okay. All right. How long y'all staying? Y'all got a ton of luggage.
A week.
A week? Okay.
Well, I'm staying a week. They're staying. We got a funeral to be at.
Okay. Hang tight.
Uh-oh. They say, yeah, okay. Let's bring the K9 unit and let's sniff on this old vehicle here to see if there's any type of drugs on up in here.
Good? Yep. Man, is this window rolled down?
I don't know.
You got one back here, too. Go ahead and step out of the car for me.
What am I stepping out the car for, sir?
Dog indicated. Go ahead and step out of the car for me.
Okay, what?
Uh-oh.
Step out of the car for me.
Uh-oh. Step out the car, ma'am.
Just keep your hands where I can see them. You can leave everything in the car. Turn around, face that way. Put your hands on your back. I'll explain everything here in just a second.
Yeah.
You're not under arrest at this time. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. Go ahead and put your phones in there for me.
Can I record? I don't know what's going on.
So, all right, I got a narcotic dog, and he alerted that there's presence of odor.
Can I?
Just put your phones down.
And like, can I record whatever it is?
Yeah, you can record whatever you want. You can put it on record, but I
I
just
don't
leave
know
it
what's
there.
going on.
You ain't got no weapons on you, nothing like that? Okay. All right, just turn around for me real quick. You're not under arrest. You're not under arrest. You're just being detained, okay?
Oh, why am I being detained?
Because my dog alerted on the vehicle that there's a presence of narcotics. Yeah, you did. All right, step on back here for me. I'm going to put you next to this car because it's warm.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You about to go to jail if you do have any type of drugs, illegal drugs up in that vehicle. And you know them dogs they really can smell the drugs on up in the vehicle. They really can. Especially if you don't know how to hide it, I believe, the right way. Now, I can't say anything about the passenger because, it's a slippery slope. The passenger could know, or the passenger may not have an idea about what's going on. So it's either way. No, not worth it. I don't know him.
Okay, you just put your hands on the hood and keep your hands warm. That's it. I'm going inside. Step back here. Yep. Just put it right there. Let a little bit of heat come out of there because it is cold out. I'm going to have you step out, okay? You ain't got no guns, nothing like that? No, okay, go ahead and step out for me. Cuffs? Yeah, I'd use my second. You got your second? No, I don't.
Why am I being handcuffed?
You're just being detained. You're not under arrest, okay?
Why am I being
my dog alerted on the vehicle that there's a presence of narcotics. So we're going to search your vehicle. If there's nothing in there, then y'all are free to go. Yeah, in Indiana, if a police dog alerts on a vehicle, that's probable cause to search the vehicle. Is there anything in the vehicle that shouldn't be in there? Read them, Miranda, first. Are we going to find anything illegal in the bags? Not that you know of?
No, I only have a carry-on.
You only have a carry-on? Okay. So my dog, he is trained on 6 odors of narcotics: cocaine, crack, heroin, ecstasy, meth, and marijuana. With this being a rental car, fairly new, I'm assuming there's no odor in the vehicle other than what you all brought into it.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Can I talk to you real quick, ma'am? Where you guys coming from?
They're coming from LA. One is from LA. I think she's from Ohio. We just going to Kentucky for a visit.
How do you know them?
That's my cousin, and that's the person that died. That's his girlfriend.
That's what?
Girlfriend, the person that died.
Okay. You in relation to the girl up there?
That's the girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Are you related to that person up there?
That's my cousin. No.
Okay. When's the funeral?
Huh?
When's the funeral?
It's today.
Oh, today? Okay. Hang tight for me right here. How do you know the other two?
We're family. We're like really close friends.
Okay. Who was it that passed away?
Our cousin. We call him our cousin.
Oh, okay. How do you know her up there?
Cousin.
When's the funeral?
In 2 days.
In 2 days? Okay. All right. So you got time. So we're not delaying you too long. I just don't want you guys to be late or anything.
Weed, I smell it. I can smell it now. Here, grab that corner and pull. No. Oh, something just dropped.
Tampon.
That's Mike. That's heavy though. I don't know if that's weed or not.
Yeah, I'll be weed.
All right. That's crystal. Yep. Oh boy, that's a bunch of crystal. So we're good on this bag. I got everything there.
Damn. Y'all see how big that bag was? And they saying this crystal man.
Oh man, that's heavy. Got it. That one came out of that. I need to get a picture of that one came out of there. Take a picture real quick for you. All right, that, my dear, is crystal meth.
All right. So here's the deal. Okay. I don't know if you see, but they're getting bundles of narcotics out of bags, okay? I talked to other people, and they claim the other bags aren't theirs, okay? Here's the thing. I understand sometimes people, they get into a money situation where, hey, they get down on luck or whatever, so they feel like they need to do something. That doesn't mean somebody's a bad person. I just want to know what your story is.
My story is, my father is in law enforcement. I grew up buried in a sheltered community.
So what happened today?
Today, just with my cousins, going to a funeral.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you right there, okay? The funeral story is BS, because I talked to everybody individually, okay? Nothing matches up, all right? So we can start over. What's going on today? Because you know and I know that's not true, okay? So how'd you end up here with a bunch of narcotics?
I just came with my cousins.
You came with your cousins? So where's the narcotics going? Because that's what I'm concerned about now.
I have no idea.
Okay, so how'd you end up here? You get paid to bring this? You get a little bit, I'm sure.
I literally don't know what else is going on.
Are you getting paid?
You need to shut up. Why are you even trying to answer? Just shut up. Lawyer, shut up. You're going to put yourself in the jam all for nothing. And especially if you really don't have nothing to do with it. At that point, shut up. Give me a lawyer. I have nothing to say to you, officer. I don't know why them drugs was up in here. I was just along for the ride. Lawyer.
Paid or anything? Or?
No.
Because they're claiming all these bags are yours.
No.
Okay? All right.
That's not the case.
I need to get a good picture. Yeah. Kind of mess, bro. Yes, ma'am.
Does that affect everybody?
You said what now?
The guy just told me that is crystal meth in her luggage, right?
There was crystal meth in every one of the suitcases.
Yeah, but the guy, none of that is mine. Yeah, they told them I had all orange bags. Does that affect me?
To be honest with you, I don't know. It's gonna be up to the courts.
I'm a parent. Yeah, I don't do that. Wait, so I'm doing.
Is that gonna affect me? You motherfucking right, it's gonna affect you. Now, do you know the only way that it doesn't affect you is if you tell something. You gotta tell something. Let's just be honest. The only way that it truly don't affect you is that you better tell on the other two, or you better tell on the driver. That's the only way that it don't affect you. That was I can't even get mad at her asking that question though. Oh, she must definitely about to tell something.
Arrested?
I don't know if you're being arrested or
Yeah,
not.
I'm like, I don't have to. They just went through all my stuff. I don't do drugs. I don't do anything. Drugs kill my brother. I don't do this. I'm a mother.
Were any of the big bags, the girl that's up
She's
in the
a
front?
mother.
Yeah,
Look, I'm a mother. Look, I am a mother. I don't have anything to do with this. I am a mother. I need to get back home to my kids. I am a mother. Okay? You didn't find anything up in my belongings. I am a mother. Okay? I need to get back home to my kids. Okay? You didn't find no drugs up in my belongings. Better be quiet and get up with a lawyer either way, because you still up in the jail. You guilty by association. So even if they ain't find no drugs up in your bags or whatever the case may be, you still in a commission of a crime. So ergo, you still may go to jail. Still. Damn.
Because she's staying for 2 weeks, but she wanted to check free.
What's her name? Aunt Christine Enriquez.
And like 2 or 3 of the big bags are hers.
Christine Enriquez. Marlene Richardson.
Yeah, all of the bags are tagged to all of us so that she can get free stuff. It's hers in there. She can only take 2 bags free and she's staying for 2 weeks.
I got you.
Only thing mine is orange luggage. I told you guys that when you first put us over.
Okay, so this one is hers.
They're all hers. So close. Look at the top.
Well, this one's tagged Marlene Richardson.
Check free. She needed to check extra stuff. She's staying 2 bags a piece, so we let her check. But only thing that's mine is that and my Fashion Nova outfits and orange stuff.
Okay.
I don't have anything with me. I don't do whatever that is they do. I don't know.
What name's that one? Latasha.
Oh, snap. Oh, she telling. Oh, she most definitely gonna tell something. Did you hear what she said? Oh, I don't do those type of things, what they do. So what you think is gonna happen next, ladies and gentlemen? When they get them down there at that police station? I put money on the she telling. Oh, I know she's gonna tell something.
Okay.
What's that?
Can I call my mom?
No, everybody's seen this crap's not theirs.
Okay, that's fine. So they can, because she's trying to say, yeah, that's her name, but she was using it for free luggage or whatever. Problem is your name's on it. So
Also for free luggage, then the dope's in the luggage.
Right.
So we know which bags the dope came out of, right?
Yep. I got each ID with phones, whose is whose. Plus it's on camera, so each person had dope in their bags.
They all had their name on it, had dope in it.
Damn! Each one of them had dope up in their bags. Oh. And nobody want to take their own weight. Not damn one of them want to take their weight. They say, man, look, hey, these ain't mine. Hey, none of these bags mine. I don't know nothing about these damn bags. I don't have nothing to do with this. No, I don't do what those people over there do. You didn't find no drugs. And the officers just sat up here and said that each one of them had some drugs up in their bag. Jesus Christ.
Right?
Yep.
100% sure.
Name,
Name.
And different names,
Name.
different names, all of them, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
all of them have a bag with their dope in it.
Yep.
They all said that they're going to a funeral. However, when I asked them the day of the funeral, they all gave me different dates. She said tomorrow. One of them said tomorrow. I have to double look the camera. One of them said 2 days, and one of them said today. And then the other one's like, well, the wake's today. One of them identified all themselves as cousins. I just said their stories were inconsistent.
Yeah, the driver told me that they were cousins of two
Now
in front,
she's
and now
saying-
they're friends, right?
I don't do this. I'm a public figure.
What's
Have
your,
2 million followers on Instagram. She been
What the fuck they got to do? You is a public figure. I got 2 million followers on Instagram. I don't do these type of things. I am a public figure. Do you know a lot of public figures do the most egregious shit? I got 2 million followers on Instagram. I am a public figure. This is beyond me. What up with it, Jonathan G? Man, did y'all hear this shit here?
talking to that man for 30 minutes. I know police. When a police officer take the liking to one person and keep talking, it's because that's the one that's gonna talk.
Oh.
I was trying to get the bald head dude attention.
That dude on the right?
Yeah.
You need him for something?
What I'm finna say, I can't say on a body cam.
You want to talk to him again?
Hey, your body cam is gonna get. I can't have this on record.
Let me.
Oh my God. Yeah, she can't put it on that body cam footage because she's scared, ladies and gentlemen. She's scared. She said, no. I can't put this on the body cam footage. No. I gotta just talk to you without the body cam footage. No. See, that ain't how that type of thing works now. See, you done already killed it right there by even saying that type of shit. Because now you're basically telling people, yes, I'm about to tell. I'm about to tell.
Yeah, I'll bring him back. Hold on.
Them people who start with a C, you read between the lines? The people who start with a C?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, give me a second.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hi.
They said they want to talk real fast?
Yep. Well, I didn't want to talk to them because they have body cam and my safety matters.
Right. Now's your shot.
So, if I told you that there were more people coming to them with way more shit, what happens?
That's good. Anything you can tell me would be cooperative. If you knew where they were taking it, that would be
No,
good.
I don't.
Oh, God damn. She trying to get the big guy. She trying to go for the gusto around here. God damn, if I tell you somebody that's gonna be bringing way more, can I get up out of this jail? Oh, and your face ain't blurred out. People know what you look like. Oh, God damn.
But I know that she has previous dealings with people who start with a C from Mexico.
Okay.
And
She being Tasha. Yeah. So she has ties to the cartel. Tasha does.
Tasha does. If somebody come talk to me, I can give them that, and I know who else they was meeting. I know who else was coming because they were dropping me off and going to meet these people. I was going to my Airbnb. I can give you all of that. Will I be home by Christmas?
Where's it coming tomorrow?
SDF.
Whoa. Lord. Wait, hold on. So the ghosted one, you condone her about to tell something? Now look, do you condone this shit right here? She done. She ready to tell something right goddamn now. She's ready to work out a deal right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Louisville. That's SDF, correct?
Yep.
Okay, do you know who's bringing it?
Yep.
Okay, let me get on the phone. Hold on. Good morning. I'm Sean.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
My name's David. It's Dave.
Hi, Dave.
I'll get Sean, Dave, law enforcement. You got 100 pounds of crystal methamphetamine in some bags. There's 3 of you guys. State police called us here. So how did the bags...
The ghosted one, in order for you to actually be a snitch, like in this situation, you know all 3 is in cahoots with trying to bring drugs into another state. Now, by them already knowing each other, knowing what they got going on, two don't say nothing, but the other one wants to get the snitching and talking and all this and that. That is a snitch. Me telling on somebody that's doing something wrong ain't snitching. That just dropping a dime on the person that's doing something wrong. But I have not committed a crime with the individual. I'm telling because, see, I'm a good Samaritan. See, I'm not a nigger. I used to be a nigger, but I am a black person, okay? And this black person doesn't have a problem with telling on people when they do something wrong. That would not be considered snitching. I would have to do a crime with an individual in order for me to actually be a snitch, because then in that situation, if the police get me and my friend and I sit up here and first I get to the police and I tell the police on what happened, then that right there would be the proper definition of being a snitch. Get that right, please.
Get in your car.
I don't know what's in there.
You were the driver of the car.
Yeah, I don't know what's in their bag.
You don't know what's... So those bags are not yours, or theirs?
They're theirs.
You had no idea?
I had no idea I was driving with that in my car. I don't see who's. I don't. It's not mine.
But, okay.
It has nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with you. You didn't see anything. You don't know anything. Well, okay. We're going to move to the next car.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
The substances later tested positive for crystal meth and weighed over 112 pounds. Latasha Weatherspoon, Marlene Richardson, and Christina Enriquez were then all charged with a felony count of dealing meth weighing 10 or more grams. Delta Airline passenger flight records showed that Weatherspoon has transported drugs through the Indiana airport at least 7 times in 2023. Christina also confessed that Weatherspoon paid her between $1,000 to $2,000 per trip, leading prosecutors to believe Latasha was the leader behind this scheme. Latasha and her crew face up to life in prison if they're convicted.
Damn! That's it. They get life. If convicted, they will get life in prison. Man. Oh, no. They get life. I hope it was worth it. Because you know the feds is involved. Yeah, Blur. The feds, you know, in that type of situation, the feds is most definitely going to be involved. It was pounds. They didn't have just grams. They had pounds of crystal meth. Shit. Man, look here. So your kids ain't gonna be able to see you no more. That's messed up. That's messed up, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, EV, that is crazy work right there. Hey, everybody bears their own cross in life. I understand people trying to get money the best way they can, but hey, I'm not gonna put my own freedom at risk to get the money. I would rather keep my freedom and just struggle until I get away to be able to make income than to put myself in a situation like that. And that's just my own personal opinion. What you choose to do, hey, do you. But just know with dealing with a situation like that and doing illegal things like that, it comes at a heavy price. I heard the term CI when the video started. Now, that's gonna be for another show. Now, I have another body cam story, right? The dude tried to plant drugs on his girlfriend. The girlfriend was a CI, for the police. That is a trip right there, but that's gonna be for another show. I ain't gonna flood y'all out with this show right here, but I did want to get this YouTube influencer Wes Waston, because everybody really been talking about him. This is my first time ever speaking on that man, and for what I see from him, he a condescending SOB, and he gets what the hell he gets. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to lie and scam people. Hey, I don't have no sympathy for individuals like that, right? So either way, I salute the chat. I appreciate y'all coming through and checking out the content on this Monday evening. If y'all can please hit that like button for me to keep me relevant in the algorithms on being able to give y'all my reaction to these body cam stories. With that and all been said, salute to the chat once again. I appreciate the support. Kobe, appreciate you coming on back to Team Blaze for show. Appreciate all of that. And I'll see y'all later, man. Again, appreciate y'all coming through and supporting the channel and supporting the content. Johnny Blaze is out, y'all.